Hello, young hustlers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm John, the Gen Z entrepreneur. And in this video, we're going to talk about how to raise capital for your dream business. Now, maybe some of you aim to start a business from scratch. And actually, I have made a video about how to start a business with no money. It doesn't have to have a pile of money, a large chunk of money before you start your business. So if you want to watch that, you can watch that first. But if you want to continue, and here I will be teaching you how to actually raise capital, actual money to kickstart your business. Without further ado, let's start. The first step is to start something that will need zero capital. I mean, something that would actually generate you income without any need of huge capital. And I know this is almost the same from the past video that I've shared with you, but this is the first bootstrapping idea that a lot of people use, especially me. This is actually what I did. I became a virtual assistant first, a graphic designer, and after raising enough capital for a clothing store, then I already launched that, and that's now part of my income stream. The second tip is to save. And I know for some of you will say this is really hard because you have a lot of expenses. But what would I suggest is to live below your means and have a simple lifestyle first. It will be very hard at first, but it will be worth it in the future. Have saving goals. You can actually deposit your savings to high interest deposit accounts like CIMB or ING. There are many digital banks that are offering 2.5 to 4% interest where you can put your money, and maybe after a year, it will actually grow without you doing anything. What you will just do is actually to save it and to put it aside. The next group of tips will not be about bootstrapping. This will be about raising capital from the third party entities. The third tip that I'm going to share with you is to borrow from friends and family. Make sure that you can actually pay this confidently in the future. This is only ideal for those who are already earning income from, let's say, a part-time job or any job of sort that give them consistent income every month. Let's say you are employed to a certain agency or a certain company. This is ideal for them because some friends and family will not trust you of their hard-earned money without you having that capability of paying that in case your business fails. So you need to assume that there will be conservative people that you will encounter, and trying this may give you also options that will not require you to have like a fixed income every month. It actually just depends on their generosity. So just try it. Borrow from friends and your families, and preferably you borrow from those who are already aware of how business works and how much is the risk involved to this business idea of yours. The next one is to apply for business grants. Now, I haven't tried this yet, but this is usually available for those businesses that proved profitability already. There are business grants for new startups, but I haven't seen some of them. I usually see business grants for micro to small businesses that has actually the chance. Maybe they have already been operating for 1 to 3 years and they have proven their profitability based on their financial statements. There are certain requirements when you want to join these business grants competition, but definitely check them out. There are a lot. You can search them on Google. Next is to find investors or venture capitalists. They can be within your own circle, maybe on your Facebook profile, you are friends with them. Just try it, just share what you're doing on your personal account. Maybe they will be interested about it. And you can actually also find them online. There are some investor groups on Facebook. You can find business partners there, but just be careful with selecting your business partners, especially if they're just a total stranger from you. You need to be extra careful with that. Now, the ideal business to have and to find for investors is really those businesses that have already proven not really a long-term profitability, but just prove that you have already your happy customers and you've been operating for even a while. It's best that you have your business plan prepared and you have your data prepared. So if your potential investor will ask you some questions, then you can answer it. So it's best that you already assume some questions that will emerge from the discussion so that you can defend your idea well. The next one, and this will actually be the last one that I'll be sharing with you, is the pre-order system, wherein you fund your actual service or product offering beforehand, okay, before the customers will actually receive it. There are already a lot of people who are doing this. Maybe, let's say, for example, they're making a customized notebook, so they're providing a pre-order form wherein people will initially pay for it before they can get it. Some customers will not like this sometimes because of the lead time from the payment date to the delivery or the fulfillment date. So just test this. Maybe if you have like a certain business idea and you know some people or some friends that would really love your product or service, then try pre-ordering. There are other terms on this like pre-selling. There are small businesses that are doing that. And as I've researched, Elon Musk, the world's famous entrepreneur, actually tried this with Tesla, wherein the company offered pre-ordering and then people will pay for it first before they can actually get it. So that's the idea behind it. It worked for some companies that are emerging today, but you can actually make it work also even if you have like a very small business. Now maybe you have your startup ready and you're wondering how to register, how to legally register your business, especially if you're here in the Philippines. So you better watch the next video where I'll be teaching you how to register your business here in the Philippines. I will be giving you an overview about the process and you'll truly love it. So see you there.